My name is Melisila Yaila. So hello, my girls. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
I'm perfect, thanks to you. So before we start, please introduce yourself to us, our listeners.
My name is Abhina Rifa and I'm an internationality but coming from Dubai. I am second year in TEDU and this is my first podcast in TEDU as well. I'm so excited.
Me too.
My name is Amina Saja. I am an Indian, but I was born and brought up in Dubai. And this is my first year in TEDU.
Oh, perfect. I have a few questions for you.
Sure.
So my first question would be, how would you define the diversity in India?
Okay. So basically, we have around 1,600 languages in India and we have several states and districts, which is quite hard and difficult for people to find in. And then, so we are from the state Kerala and we are in the state Kerala has several districts where we both are in different districts. So yeah, that's it.
And there are like different religions and different castes in India. And the beautiful part about it, about it is that they all live harmoniously together.
As I said before, it's so special and it's so unique. So
Thank you.
one day I will go. Exactly.
Sure, you're always
We will go
welcome.
together, I think,
Sure, why
right?
not?
Just I will give my number to you. So my second question: what part of India are you from?
Okay, so we are from the state Kerala and we are from different districts. I'm from Kannur and
I'm from Palakkad.
Okay.
yeah.
So that's it, I think,
Yeah.
about that. Okay. Third question. What are some traditions followed by the Malabar community in Kerala that I said, right?
It is
Okay, perfect.
So the Malabar community stands out from the rest of India with its different cultures and festivities. For one, we have Onam, which is the harvest celebration. And the festivities that follow with Onam is there's a special dish we eat called the Sadhya, which we eat it on a banana leaf.
Okay.
And it's really
That
tasty.
sounds interesting.
It's really tasty. It's rice and like more than 15 varieties of side dishes. It's really tasty. And we have
Salty?
salt, everything. We
Ah,
have
I'm
spice,
dying to salt,
salt,
guys. I love the
everything.
salty food. So.
And then we have the boat races, which
Okay.
is a very popular part of the Onam. And we not only Onam, we also have Eid celebrations in India. And what else?
Yeah, so she was talking about the Keralian side, but I am talking about the Indian side, which is the North Indians. They have different types of festivals where it includes Holi, which is the festive of colors, where people wear white clothes and then they put colors on each other and then they all come together and they have fun. And personally, my favorite festival is Eid, which
Yeah, also me
which
too,
is,
guys.
which is favorite for most of the people. And for in Eid, what's special is that all my cousins and family get reunited in one place, and we have
Yes.
a lot of food together. We play games, we chit chat, and that's it.
Best hobby ever.
Yeah.
My next question will be, what are your favorite festivals and why? Which you said before,
Yeah, I
actually.
just-
But
yeah.
if you say anything
There are
about
some
that.
other festivals as well celebrated by the Hindu community mostly, such
Okay.
as Diwali, which is called the Festival of Light.
It's a North Indian festival.
It's a North Indian festival, but it's also
Okay.
celebrated in some parts of Kerala,
Kerala
as
as
well.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
okay.
And there's even more festivals, but if we were to list
100%.
all of them,
Yeah. India's so colorful country. So, I hope I did. I don't know. I said any proverbs in Malayalam. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
If I said wrong, please
No,
fix
no,
me.
it's
You
fine,
know,
it's
just
perfect.
okay. Thank you.
Okay, so I would say that. Can I say that in Malayalam?
Malayalam.
I can
like in the
translate it.
language.
I'll say in my language and then I can translate it for the listeners.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Malayalam, there is one proverb which is Malayali Madiedo, which is what it translates is that Malayali is enough in every aspect. Like Malayali, being a Malayali is more than enough.
Wow. Okay. It's Malayalam, like
Malayalam.
Malayalam. Okay.
And there's also
Yeah.
this very popular notion that a Malayali I'll say it in Malayalam as well. ഒരു മലയാളിക്ക് ഏത് ഭാഷയും കൈക്കലാക്കാൻ പറ്റും, which is they can master any language, like
Wow.
very fluently.
Very
Okay.
fluently.
Even in Turkey, we happen to meet some of the Malayali people here who can speak like fluent Turkish. Like you wouldn't
Oh
even
my
guess they were
God.
Malayalis.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
So special, I think. My next question is any interesting parts between the district Palakkad and Kannur?
Kannur.
Okay.
Okay, so Palakkad. You can go.
You can go. Okay, you go.
I'm from Palakkad and she's from Kannur.
Okay.
And Palakkad is mostly known for its spices and paddy fields and lush greenery, the nature. Like if you want to see the ideal Kerala, like the greenery, the nature, all of it, you'll have to come to Palakkad.
Okay, I
And
will.
it's like very, we are mostly known for our vegetarian side, like the vegetarian dishes and all of that. And Kannur,
Yeah. So when it comes to Kannur, it's the Malabarian region where we have biryani. As I always, it's my favorite food. I mean, I can have biryani all day. It's fine for me. So yeah. And then when it comes to Kannur, we have a lot of beaches. We have a lot of, what do I say? Masjids where we have a lot of special masjids.
Okay.
And there is one masjid which was built like all among India. It was the first masjid built in Kerala, in Kannur. So we have all those things. And what else? Yeah, we have many interesting things when it comes to weddings. We have a lot of other traditions which other districts don't follow. That's it.
That's perfect. The next question is really interesting, I think, for me. Why is Kerala known as the God's own country?
oh, that's a really good question.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, and when it comes to God's own country, we have a lot of coconut trees in Kerala, which is also, it simplifies us that. And also, it's full of greenery. It's full of nature. It's full of beaches, water, greenery,
And-
everything. It's full of nature's beauty. So we actually resembles that to God's own country.
And also, the people there are very hospitable. Not saying just because we are from Kerala, but
Okay.
we have been taught from a very young age that the guest is equal to God.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, they should be treated with the highest hospitality. And that, with the nature and everything, you could also call it the paradise on earth.
Wow. I want to see the paradise, you know.
Sure, you're always welcome.
Okay, just going to Bollywood, guys.
Oh.
So my question is something about Bollywood movies.
So, Bollywood movies, I think it's globally, I mean, it's everywhere. In any countries, you all are familiar with Bollywood movies. isn't
Literally
it?
everywhere, guys.
Yeah, I
so
know.
little like
You
in
were-
our TV.
Just before starting the podcast, even you were talking about Bollywood
Yeah, I'm
movies.
recalling,
I
guys,
know
so-
you are crazy on it, right?
Yeah,
So even I have met some Turkish friends. They are a big fan of Amir Khan,
yeah.
Salman Khan,
we
and
do.
all of
Yeah,
them.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, so it's amazing.
And it's just not about the just Bollywood movies. Like there's a songs, you know,
yeah,
like
exactly.
dances.
Yeah.
Like everyone is
Like, you won't see it in Hollywood or any other languages, their movies, where they're belting, like, they're doing a dialogue and then suddenly they're belting out into a dance and a song and
there
everything.
like energy, you know. I
Yeah.
cannot
Yeah.
explain that, you know. Like everyone just when I heard
It's
them,
very
it's,
colourful.
Yeah,
I mean, they just live in the movies. They don't act, but they just live in the movies. They're so good in.
life is like
Oh, yeah.
how can I say that? Like I really want my life like gonna be Bollywood, Bollywood
yeah.
music's like movies kind of.
And as of recent, not only Bollywood movies but also Malayalam movies, a lot of people are starting to watch Malayalam movies as well. As of recent, the Manyumal Boys,
yeah.
and we
Where
had
is it?
It's a true story. It's based on a true story.
Okay.
Where some
Group of friends.
group of friends, they were boys. They went to a place which was restricted. But
Okay.
they went to a place and one guy lost his life.
Almost.
So almost lost his life, and at the end, this guy was brought up from the. So he fell into a cave, and he was brought up, and everyone saw him as a god, because if anyone who fell into that dig. If someone is coming out of it, which means they're that lucky person. So he was
It was
seen
a
as
survival movie. It's
Yeah,
like very
it's
popular. It could put
it's
you on
big.
the edge. Like,
Okay, I will watch that. I keep it on my mind. So it's our last question, but not least. How would you guys like to conclude on talking about your country, India?
Okay, so when I don't want to conclude it because there is a lot to talk about India.
Of
But we
course.
just have limited time.
Yes.
So, yeah, India being a diverse country, we see mosques, we see churches, we see temples where church of Christians, for Muslims it's masjid, and for Hindus it's temple. Even though we have all these three things, all these religions, we guys stay unitely. We are like so united with each other. We don't have any kind of what do we say, quarrels or anything between us. We are friendly with each other. We treat everyone in the same fair treatment. So that's it.
That's big. It seems so
um,
important.
what I want people to take away from this podcast is that when you usually ask someone what they think about when they hear India, some might say elephants, some might say Bollywood, some might say
Yeah.
colors. There'll be like different answers, but I want the word diversity to also come with one of those answers, because diversity is like a very big part of India. Like if you could be lucky enough to visit India,
Yeah.
you could see it for yourself how harmoniously and how unitedly we
Exactly.
are living with each other. So that is what I wish people could take away from the podcast, that
And it's very unimaginable that we have a lot of different kind of languages, around 1,600 languages, around 2,000 states and districts and stuffs, but still we all are together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and which is a big thing in when it comes to us. It's a big thing because when we face one problem, there is no religions, there is no languages, there is nothing. We
Just
are all
person.
united. Exactly.
Just
can I
person.
add one more thing?
Of course. Just
okay.
go ahead.
As of recent, in the year 2018, we happened to face one of the worst floods in 100 years. It was so bad. There was a loss of many lives, many property, many things. Like it was like a complete disaster, and everything was like very chaotic. But then the people, like, we couldn't even access the healthcare facilities or the emergency workers. No one was there to rescue anyone. But then the people who came to help everyone was the fishermen who was living in Kerala. Like fishermen are usually considered as the lower job. Like it's not that high of a job post, or it's not something that someone could say very proudly that they work as.
They're
But
always degraded. In
they're
our
always
place,
degraded.
they don't-
So
they don't
during
have-
this hard time, it was fishermen who came and rescued like the entirety of Kerala with their boats and everything. And it was really fascinating to see everyone help each other, pregnant women, and like despite their color,
women
religion,
who were
everything.
having menstruation, because I mean, of course, women who were on their times where they needed like excessive health and things, but they were under these things and they were struggling a lot. And soon after this, everything was cleared up by this fishermen's, and then soon after this too, we got a movie which is named as 2018.
2018, and it was really popular.
Which
It
is,
ended up winning.
which is a true
awards
story,
last year.
and it was an award-winning movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I would recommend that you watch it when you're free.
I will,
It's really
guys,
beautiful. It's
I
really
will.
heart touching.
And like India, it's one of my dream to go, you know.
Sure.
And now I meet you guys, and I want to do that with you
Sure.
if you're ready for it.
Of course, yes.
So if you add to something, if you want it, or
No, thank you.
just thank to coming us.
Thank you.
And I'm so thank
We're
you.
so glad that we are here. Thank
Really,
you so much.
and just
Thanks.
thank you for coming. Bye, guys. Thank you for
Bye.
listening.
Thank you.